Imagine standing on a quiet beach, the sun warming your skin, the waves gently lapping at your feet, when suddenly the air grows still and an unsettling silence falls. The water starts to pull away from the shore, retreating farther and farther, exposing the ocean floor and leaving fish flopping helplessly in the sand. At first it might seem strange, even fascinating, but this eerie silence and the vanishing sea are often the first signs of one of nature's most powerful and destructive forces, a tsunami. Regular ocean waves form when the wind blows across the surface of the water, but a tsunami is born from a violent shift in the ocean floor. The most common cause of a tsunami is an underwater earthquake. When tectonic plates, the massive slabs of rock that make up the Earth's crust, suddenly move, they can push one plate beneath another in a process called subduction. This sudden movement displaces a huge amount of water, creating a series of waves that ripple outward in all directions. Imagine throwing a stone into a pond and watching the ripples spread. Now picture that on a massive scale with an unimaginable force driving the water. Tsunamis can also be triggered by other underwater events like volcanic eruptions, landslides, or even a large asteroid striking the ocean. Any sudden movement that forces water to shift rapidly has the potential to create these powerful waves. Once a tsunami forms, the waves may travel across the open ocean at speeds of up to 500 miles per hour, as fast as a commercial airplane. Despite their incredible speed, these waves can be just a few feet high in deep water, making them nearly impossible to detect without special instruments. That's why ships out at sea often don't even notice when a tsunami passes beneath them. However, as the tsunami waves approach shallower coastal waters, something dramatic happens. The waves slow down due to the ocean floor's rising slope, but all the water that was spread out over a wide area in the deep sea begins to pile up. The waves grow taller and more powerful, sometimes reaching heights of over 100 feet. This is why tsunamis are so dangerous. The sheer force of that much water moving so quickly can devastate entire coastal communities in minutes. Alright, so let's talk about something really important: the warning signs and safety measures for tsunamis. First off, if you ever find yourself near the coast and notice the water suddenly receding, like way more than usual, that's a major red flag. It could mean a tsunami is on its way. Also, if you feel a strong earthquake, especially one that lasts for more than 20 seconds, you should definitely be on high alert. And hey, another thing to look out for is a loud roaring sound coming from the ocean. It can sometimes sound like a freight train. When it comes to safety measures, always have an emergency kit ready. This should include essentials like water, non-perishable food, a flashlight, and a first aid kit. Knowing your evacuation routes is crucial too. Make sure you and your family are familiar with the quickest and safest paths to higher ground. And of course, always listen to and follow any official warnings or alerts. These can come through various channels like radio, TV, or even your smartphone. So in summary, stay aware, be prepared, and act quickly. Your safety depends on it. Another terrifying aspect of a tsunami is the way it often announces itself. Before the giant waves crash onto shore, the water may suddenly pull back, draining beaches and harbors. This is known as the drawback, and it's a crucial warning sign. The sudden silence, the hiss of retreating water, and the shock of seeing the ocean floor exposed may seem mesmerizing. But people who recognize this rare and alarming event have only moments to seek higher ground before the first wave strikes. A tsunami doesn't come as a single wave, but rather a series of waves, often called a wave train. The first wave might not be the biggest. Sometimes the largest wave comes after several smaller ones. The danger doesn't end once the first wave recedes. The following waves can be just as deadly, striking minutes or even hours later. Scientists work hard to detect tsunamis early. They use networks of seismographs to detect underwater earthquakes and special buoys in the ocean to monitor sudden changes in sea level. In 2004, for example, an undersea earthquake in the Indian Ocean triggered a devastating tsunami. But thanks to improved detection systems since then, many countries now receive quicker warnings. When a tsunami is detected, alerts are sent out to at-risk areas, giving people precious time to evacuate and reach safety. Understanding how a tsunami forms helps us prepare for these natural disasters. Though we cannot stop them from happening, knowledge and awareness can save lives. So the next time you're by the ocean and notice the water mysteriously pulling back, remember, nature is sending a warning. Act quickly, move to higher ground, and stay safe.
Got a question about how something really works? Drop it in the comments and we might cover your topic in our next video.